What's going on YouTube? GS now right here. So in today's video I have some great news for you, also some important updates for the Electra and the Cydia situation. But I'm going to start with the great news, and that is coming from the IB Sparks. I'm going to read you the tweet he has posted just a couple hours ago. He said, quote, "Theoretically, an iPhone 6, 6s and 7 fully untethered jailbreak is possible on the iOS 10.x, which includes pretty much all the iOS 10 versions. However, I really need some testing devices to look into it further. This would be just like back in the day, boot it up and you're already jailbroken style. So if you can provide a device that he can use for testing, or if you can provide a small amount of money to contribute as a donation for this guy to acquire the devices he needs for testing, definitely do that. He is a proven jailbreak developer. He is the creator of the Meridian jailbreak for iOS 10.3.x, and he's definitely a skilled guy. So I definitely recommend you, if you can, go ahead and donate as much as you can to this guy, because he really has some interesting plans in here. An untethered jailbreak hasn't been a thing for quite a while, and it's very important because it means that if you reboot your device, you do not have to jailbreak again. It will be jailbroken right after it boots, and you don't have to mess with re-signing any application every week or stuff like that. You jailbreak once, and until you update or restore that device, you remain jailbroken, which is definitely dope. So yeah, even though for the moment it's just a theory, so don't get very pumped up. If he believes that it can be done, it can be possible, but he needs more testing, I really support his idea, and I definitely encourage you to pretty much contribute to his idea if you can. Now I'm going to start with the Electra and what's currently going on, but before I do that, I want to say that Cydia Impactor, an important tool, has been updated by Soric. There have been a couple errors lately with Cydia Impactor not being able to sideload Electra and probably other IPAs as well, and it has been fixed. Soric has pushed an update to it and fixed the errors. Now Soric is definitely active in the community, but he is currently very ill. He has the flu and it is affecting his life pretty badly. He reported some very strong pain in the head, and it's pretty much impossible for him to code for the moment. So it's really interesting the fact that he took the matter into his hands and updated Cydia Impactor when it got broken. So yes, please do not start blaming Soric for not being active and stuff like that. He has some problems now. His health problems seem to be very serious, you know, he has the flu, and let's just give him time to recover and to get back in business, because it doesn't help if we badmouth this guy for not being active or for having quit the community and stuff like that. He's definitely active, but he can't do more for the moment. But anyway, Cydia Impactor has been updated. Go ahead and download the update right now if you have problems with sideloading the IPA. Now I'm going to start with the Electra. Although there is no new update for the general public, the release candidate containing Cydia has been released for developers, and there's a little bit of a problem in here, not with the release itself, but with people. I have no idea why, but a lot of people are claiming to be developers, which in terms result on them going to Coolstar on Twitter and asking for a copy of the RC, which is private only for developers, to update their tweaks and their themes to work perfectly fine once Electra with Cydia is out. And they claim that they're developers and they want a version, because, you know, Coolstar says in here, quote, "Electra RC1 has been released to developers, so they can start getting their packages updated." And of course, a lot of people started saying, you know, I'm a developer as well, give me Cydia and give me Electra. And of course, a lot of people are developers, but some of them are fake. And really, it got to the point where he really got pissed off. I mean, he posted this on February 16. "All these fakes are actually delaying Electra's public release, as it's making it difficult for actual developers to reach me." And he really actually posted some screenshots of some dude requesting Cydia. You can see here a screenshot of the fraud, since apparently he tried to delete it. So yeah, he posted pretty much a screenshot of this dude in here, Jailbreak, who says, "Coolstar, is there any way to get a copy of Electra so that we can test Live Color Picker and a few other of our packages?" In fact, he is not the developer of libcolorpicker. The developer of that is completely other dude, and he hasn't released any tweaks, and he doesn't have any tweaks in the making. He just wants Cydia. So guys, please do not pretend you are a developer to get a copy of the Electra for developers. At first, it wouldn't help you in any way since it's meant for developers, and it can have bugs that can even bootloop your device. Developers are developers, they know how to handle a situation like that. They do not care if they lose a development device, because it's not their main device probably. Most of the times it's not. They know how to handle an error, but you don't. If you're not a developer, you do not know how to fix an error, how to fix your device if it gets messed up, and you will end up crying on Coolstar's Twitter that he broke your device. So please do not pretend you are a developer if you are not, because people know who are the developers and who are not. And people can easily test whether you are a developer or not, including Coolstar, by asking you what tweak have you developed. In fact, I have developed quite some things like the Miriam security application and a couple tweaks, but I did not request any RC1 from Coolstar since I do not believe I can do something useful with it for the moment, because my things work no matter what you're doing. They're not version dependent or something like that. So in order to update my things, for example Miriam and my other tweaks, I do not need to have an early version of Electra, so I didn't request it. So please do not make false claims. If you're not a developer, do not go ahead on Coolstar's Twitter and ask for Cydia right now. Once it's ready and once the core packages like FileZar, Rocket Bootstrap and so on will be updated, you will get it for download in here on the official website. So yeah, that's pretty much what's currently going on, guys. Rant over. Sorry for the rant. It's a good idea if you're not a developer to wait for a release that is stable for you and that of course would benefit you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to stay updated. I will keep you updated with anything that's going on in the Jailbreak community. Until the next time, I'm GSNow, signing out.